Hey, what is up guys, the Strong Boys 19 here. Time for another update video. Two things I would like to say first off. I apologise that I haven't been posting any videos for really close to a month now. And the second thing, my Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon review is going to be delayed until about 2 weeks. So after this video, the review will be posted really soon. But like I said, it's going to be like a 2 week wait. And I also have some special videos coming up. Those will be posted after my Pink Floyd review. Yeah, got a new TV as well. Really like it a lot. Anyways, update time. Started with the CDs. Taxi Driver, the movie soundtrack. I absolutely love the movie. One of my top all-time favourites. And the soundtrack is just as brilliant as the movie. It's beautiful, dark, intense, and the other tracks that are on here are just as really great stuff as the normal track listing. So yeah, this is the second movie soundtrack that I bought. The other one is The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, which I do have right here. So yeah. Now, this next album, this is the debut album from the band White Noise, entitled An Electric Storm. This is more of like an avant-pop experimental type of rock album. It's a very interesting one because I've been listening to some albums that are challenging for me to listen to, which I really do like because I want to try and get into that vibe of albums from bands I've never listened to. This is a really great, brilliant debut album. Now the last two are Joe Bonamassa albums. These two, You and Me and Dust Bowl. I've listened to Dust Bowl, haven't played the other one yet, but Dust Bowl is really good. Joe Bonamassa as a guitarist, just fantastic. One of the best guitar players I have seen in a long while. His playing style and the way he solos, just awesome stuff. So I would like to buy more Bonamassa in the future. I bought these from a Scope charity shop many weeks ago. Yeah, onto the records. The first one is Sun Ra and his orchestra. This is a 2016 remaster of Supersonic Jazz. I got introduced to Sun Ra from one of my favourite members in the VC from YouTube, Eric the Viking, from one of his videos. But yeah, brilliant album, and I'll be looking forward to buy his other stuff. Now this is a remaster of the only album from the band Art, entitled Supernatural Fairy Tales. I really like the cover as well. And this is a remaster, and it says limited edition, 1,000 copies. But I'm not quite sure what number I've got from this copy. Yeah, but this is a good psychedelic rock type of album. Never heard of this band before, but I enjoyed this one because I love some psychedelia. Now this album is from a band called Vision Fortune, entitled Country Music. The music is not country. This is more like some experimental rock type of album. They're quite difficult for me to put it into words because their music on this album, for some reason, I couldn't really find the right words to describe it. So give these guys a shot if you have any chances or time. Vision Fortune. Sadly, these guys aren't, really well known. So yeah, give them a chance. Next Genesis album, Seconds Out. This is an original pressing. Haven't played this one yet. I'm a big fan of Genesis live. Genesis as a band is just one of the best prog rock bands ever. So I'm very excited to listen to this one. Purchased another Kraftwerk album, the remaster of The Man Machine. I do have the original UK pressing of this album on vinyl, and these remasters alone are just some of the top best remasters I have ever heard, ever of all time. One of the top remasters from the albums Autobahn to Tour de France soundtracks. But The Man Machine remaster is one of those albums you've got to hear that is just completely gorgeous and incredible, remastered, along with Trans Europe Express, Computer World, and the other Kraftwerk albums. Yes, Drama. This is the second UK pressing on the Atlantic label. I think this is one of their best albums. Love the cover art as well. This is a brilliant album. Machine Messiah, Into the Lens, and the other songs, just really good stuff. And without John Anderson, this is really good. Yes. Now, this is a band from Germany, and I've been really hooked on these guys lately. Faust. This is the debut album. This is a remaster from, I think, 2014, and it's on the Polydor label. This album is just really great stuff. It's experimental krautrock music, concrete. My favorite album from them is Faust 4, which I consider to be one of the best krautrock albums that I highly recommend. So yeah, Faust, self-titled, fantastic. Now, these last two albums are from an incredible Italian prog rock band that you should check out, called Premiata Funeria Marconi. This is the album Photos of Ghosts. And this album is basically the second album, but with English lyrics and the English vocals. But this is a really good album. It includes I like that noise. It includes two other tracks called Celebration and Old Rain. But yeah, you got to check out this band. Premiata Funeria Marconi, I think, are one of the top greatest prog rock bands of all time. And they're not like really, really well known like the other greats, like Genesis or Yes or Pink Floyd, King Crimson, blah blah blah. But check out these guys. Now, the last Premiata Funeria Marconi record I'm extremely happy to have. This is my new most expensive record I've ever bought. Not going to tell you how much I paid for this, but this is an original Italian pressing of Per un Amico. This is one of my most wanted Holy Grail records for my collection. So yeah, this is the Gatefold, and you gotta check this out. See, there's a Gatefold, there's the band, and yes, it's just an album that can be said for many different words. It is beautiful, it's fun, energetic, and it's just gorgeous, gorgeous, wonderful, joyous music that sounds like no other prog band that I know of, at least. So yeah, um, of course, this album will always be, for me, one of the top all-time favorite progressive rock albums. Yeah, that's really all I got to say for this album. Premiata Funeria Marconi per un amico. You can find this album, uh, at not many websites. But if you want an original Italian pressing on one of their albums, go for eBay. But they are selling at a big steep of money. So yeah, you can listen to this album on YouTube as well. Just look this up. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for this update. Once again, I'm so sorry for the things that I've said from the beginning of this video. But you know, it is what it is sometimes. Thank you guys for watching, and I will keep you guys posted for more videos in the near future.